Hello YouTube, welcome to the introductory video of the Calico Garage. I've got something awfully exciting for this first video. We have got a covered wagon. I estimate this to be late 1800s, maybe early 1900s model. I think it rolled off the workshop floor with 1 to maybe 2 horsepower, and we're going to be reviving that. Man, this is a stupid bit. Let's get to the actual intro, guys. Well, now for the actual intro. Guys, what we are actually here for is two things. We got a 1964 Ford Thunderbird and a 1949 Chevy sedan. Now, some notes here for this intro. I don't really know what this channel is going to be, but I would like to get some of this running again, and I wanted to record it for other people to maybe enjoy, or for at the least for me to be able to remember what I did. So, I can't guarantee the audio on this is very good. If it's not, that'll be interesting, but I forgot my microphone today, so I'm using a Bluetooth headset. That's fun. Um, well, on to the actual stuff. This Thunderbird is from 1964. I believe it was registered until 75. And as far as I'm aware, it has not run in about 20 years. It's been almost 50 years since it's been on the road, at least according to the plate. And it's been about 20 years, 15, 20 years since it's been on the road. The Chevy over here, this was last registered in 92. I believe it's run much more recently. It's probably run in the past 10 years, but I don't have a lot of information on that either. But there's also a couple other things in this garage that we'll take a look at. So let me grab you guys. Okay, so other than the amazing covered wagon that is over there, that in all honesty I'm probably not gonna have a whole lot to do with. I don't know what I would do with it. It's just an old family item that I haven't really even seen until the past year. I believe it was stored away in a barn until someone, I'm not sure who even, drug it out and brought it over to this garage where all of the other stuff goes to sit for the rest of its life. But other than the wagon, the Chevy, and the Ford, we got a few other things. Got two four-wheelers. This Kawasaki here, I do not know when the last time it ran. It was definitely within my lifetime, but I don't know what's wrong with it either. I know something's wrong with it. The Honda, however, here, this should just work. It's probably been another 10 years since it ran, but it worked, as far as I'm aware, perfectly fine when it was parked here. But it has been sitting for quite a while. Then we got what was the project, a Ford tractor. Now, this someone started to restore, got it apart, they started painting some of the parts, and then stopped. I'm not entirely sure why they stopped, but they left it in quite a state to pick it up from. I'm glad that the engine is not disassembled, but quite a lot of the controls are, and the radiator is completely taken apart. Oh, well, good. At least they had the thought to plug up that intake. and the water pump. Well, at least they did that. So we're going to take a look at some of this in a bit. For the Chevy over here, it seems like it ran pretty recently. Yeah, 2014 is the date on the battery. So that's 9 years ago. So not a short amount of time, but it's kind of gotten buried in this garage. And then finally we got this. This is the main reason I'm here. I've wanted to get this thing running for going on 15 years now. I do not know the last time it ran, or the last time it was on the road. It's been quite a while. The tires are completely gone. There's really nothing left there. They're split open from dry rot sitting here. But it's in pretty phenomenal shape. Other than that, it's got a few rust spots, and I believe if I can get over here, it's been hit before. Which, I don't know, may be part of the reason it was parked. But something caved in this back panel, and it's rusted out a little bit, but that's in remarkably good shape itself. Interior is pretty dang clean. This is the only fully functioning door, but I'll have to figure out what's all in here to see if we can get a better date on the last time this was started. But the only thing I see wrong with the interior is the door panel's a little split on the vinyl, but that's pretty remarkable to me. Now, when I was talking to my grandma about what was on the property and looking at stuff, she mentioned, oh, you should go up to the barn in the fields and see if that old truck's still there. And she mentioned there being like a 40s, 50s Ford up here. I've never heard of it, but came out here and what do you know? I have never heard of nor seen this car in my life. I don't know when the last time anybody's looked at it was. It was just tucked away in this ancient barn, and I told her I'd get some information, see what I could find, let her know what was left of it. Now, I'm pretty amazed that this is up here even, because I thought I knew everything that was out here. Obviously did not. And navigate the piles of poop everywhere to find what's left of this. Well, it's certainly full of stuff. Let me see if I can get a little light on this. That's not much light. Better than nothing, though. Well, for sitting in a open barn with nothing really protecting it, my first impression is that it looks pretty good, all things considered. Got a lot of wasp nests on it. A lot of dirt daubers, maybe. Looks surprisingly clean. Huh. Got a Ford straight 6. Hey, wait a minute. I would bet You know, earlier in the Thunderbird, I found a manual called How to Fix Your Ford, and it was for, I believe, like a 48 to 52 Ford V8 or straight 6. And I bet this is the vehicle that was for. Well, that's mighty interesting. I'm gonna have to come out and look at this some more. There we go, Ford F-100. Buried in the dirt. Let's see what the other side looks like. If I can get over here. Sure hope there ain't any snakes out here. Yep, buried to the rim. Up here as well. Let's see if we can get a look inside. See what that's like. Now, since I didn't even know this existed, I have no clue when this last ran, or even the last time anybody else has laid eyes on it. I would have to bet that somebody has been out here and messed with it since it was actually parked, but it doesn't look like they did too much to it. All the windows still in it, just covered in dirt and nests. Glove box is open. Let's see, I wonder if this door will open. Put away the light for a second. That fuel cap's stuck on there pretty good. Door opens. And I have not been attacked by bugs or animals yet, so everything's looking up. This is pretty damn solid. Minus the bug nests everywhere. Dang, I did not know this existed, and did not know, do not know much about it. Well, I'll have to come out here another day that is not while dusk is falling. See if I can figure out some more stuff about this. Pretty damn cool, though. So, I think for the channel introduction, this is pretty good. Pretty good place to end this first episode, just to give you guys an overlook of what we're doing. So, my plan for this channel is to try to get all of these old vehicles in here that have been parked back going again, get these cars back on the road, and hopefully get that tractor going again as well, and get those four-wheelers going again. So we'll see how this goes, and see what kind of progress I can make in the upcoming episodes. I can't guarantee there will be any kind of schedule to this, because this garage is pretty far away from where I actually live, over an hour drive, so I'll be making episodes when I can, and making progress as it happens, so I'll keep going, and we'll see what we can do about that Thunderbird, getting some first steps done on it in the next episode. Thanks for stopping by, and if you've got any comments to make, anything you know about any of these, anything you think I should know, please let me know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm pretty unexperienced at this, but I'm willing to learn, and I'm hoping to learn quite a lot doing this. So, thank you. See you guys next time.